Living Portals of Light. October 4, 2014. Dear Arcturians. Dear higher expression of myself, I felt you were telling me something during my meditation. Can you assist me to put your message into words? Of course, Suziel. We are happy to assist you, for we are you. Do you remember your reality as an Arcturian? You have often written as though we are above you in some manner, but we want you to remember that we are within you. Above and below are third-dimensional terms based on space-time. Our reality is multidimensional and based on the time being now and the space being here. Therefore, you do not need to go up, down, or even in or out. You simply need to be aware of your true multidimensional self. When you are aware of your constant connection with all that is, you are here and now. Allow your thoughts to travel within to find your multidimensional mind, not above you but within the core of your brain. Allow your emotions to travel within your heart to remember that your emotions are not within your aura, but within your core. When you remember that all your thoughts and emotions arise from within your core, you realize that you can only respond to yourself. Your 3D brain puts your thoughts and emotions outside of your core so that they appear as not you. Because of this misplacement, our ones wearing earth vessels often feel as though their thoughts and emotions arise as a response to something or someone outside of them. If you are the creator of your reality, which indeed you are, how could the tools of your creation's thoughts and emotions originate from outside of you? Once you take full responsibility for the fact that every thought and emotion that appears to originate from someone else is simply a reflection of what is occurring from within you, you have regained mastery over your energy field. Conversely, as long as you allow yourself to react to, rather than take ownership of every thought and emotion, you are functioning from your earth vessel rather than from your multidimensional self. We know what a huge shift in consciousness it requires to take full responsibility for every thought and every emotion that is registered by your consciousness. However, once you have remembered that innate knowing, you are well on your return to mastery. We say, return to mastery, for all of you are ascended beings who have volunteered to wear an earth vessel to assist Gaia. You may think you have come to assist humanity, which is true. However, once Gaia ascends beyond her 3D matrix, she will be able to offer humanity a reality based completely on light and love. Conversely, the only reason why Gaia has not completed her ascension process is because of humanity. All the other kingdoms of her world, plant, animal, insect, mineral, etc. are cleared and ready for takeoff. You see, humanity's experiment of separation from the conscious perception of self did not go well. Once humanity separated from the conscious connection with their higher expressions of their self, many power over others beings, mostly the Draconians, slipped into human forms and tainted the experiment. The experiment of life on a polarized world was to be a training ground to expedite the process of moving through the different expressions of multidimensionality. If one lived in a reality based on the perception that polarities were separate, could they remember that there is always an energy field connecting the polarities? Once that energy field is common knowledge, you are no longer trapped in the dark or far above in the light. Instead, the light and the dark are merely states of consciousness that all beings experience. And, where do you feel these experiences? Have you placed them outside of you where you feel safer and where they are not you? Conversely, have you discovered that you are not the reactor to your reality but the creator of your reality? If you are the creator of your reality, then your experience of life does not stem from outside of your earth vessel. No, if you are the creator of your reality, your experiences must arise from inside of you. But, which of the myriad versions of even your physical you is the source of that inner creation? In other words, which frequency of you have you assigned to be the creator of your reality? Did you assign that creation to your 3D, 4D, or 5D and beyond expression of self? You are a great multidimensional being who resonates all the way from source to flow into myriad realities on myriad dimensions. But where is the source, and where are all these dimensions? Yes, you are beginning to understand us now. They, all in all, are inside of you. You are a portal through which the energy fields of multidimensional light and unconditional love flow from Source to Gaia and back again. Did you ever realize how very important you are? Even when you are standing still, sleeping, driving in traffic, paying your billings, arguing with a loved one, walking in nature, swimming in the ocean, looking up at the sky, you are a living portal of light. In fact, every person, place, situation and thing serves as a portal through which the multidimensional light of the One can flow in order to experience creation. Now are you beginning to understand your great importance? Are you able now to realize that your earth vessel is merely a package for the energy field that is you? This package was created from the elements of the environment in which you created your body. You have practiced for myriad lives, known to us as missions, on countless frequencies of reality during many timelines to be a portal of light. You began being a portal on the higher dimensions where there was no resistance. Then, ready or not, Gaia put out her SOS. You came, in answer to Gaia's call during the fall of Atlantis to assist her from falling off her axis. Once you entered Earth's time, you could incarnate in any timeline, even those that appeared to your physical perception to be before Atlantis. When and where did you forget yourself? In the same manner that one may go back in time to trace their steps in order to find a lost item, we ask you to go back in time to find the now in which you forgot yourself. You were all born with that memory, but 3D life has a way of forcing you to forget yourself so that you can survive the rigors of life on a third-dimensional planet. First go back into your current incarnation into form to remember what and when you forgot. You see, our beloved volunteers to assist Gaia, all of you came into your current incarnation with the knowing that you are a portal of light through which your multidimensional light could flow. All of you are multidimensional beings who have anchor points all the way up the frequency trail from the physical world to Source. The fact that you are multidimensional does not make you special, as every human is multidimensional. What makes you so very important is that you are remembering that you are a portal. You are becoming aware that you must anchor your portal into the planetary body of Gaia. You are vital to Gaia because you are remembering that your primary mission is to open your portal and allow the multidimensional light and unconditional love from Source to flow through your core. As this light and love flows through you, please remember to ground it in the body of Gaia. If you do not ground this immense energy field, it will be too intense for your earth vessel, and you could short-circuit systems that are important for the survival of your physical body. After you have grounded this energy field, it is vital that you open the portals of your chakras to share the light. Your human vessel is not meant to hold this energy field, but to share it. If you do not open your chakra portals and share this energy field, you will create a feedback loop within your vessel that will damage it. Remember, your vessel is created from the frequency of third-fourth dimensional planet. On the other hand, you are created from the light of Source. This light is not meant to be static, but must infinitely flow within the now of the One. It is this holding in the light that causes many of humanity's illnesses and diseases. Your earth vessel is merely a form of clay and cannot resonate to your true frequency, except for within your core. Within the core of your spinal cord and brain, your seemingly inactive Kundalini light silently goes about your mission of allowing the multidimensional light and unconditional love to flow into your pineal gland, through your physical form to be grounded in Gaia, and out through your windows of light, your chakras. If you are receiving this transmission, you have volunteered for this mission. The problem that our wonderful volunteers have faced is the problem of forgetfulness. You see, the third-fourth dimensional brain can only remember energy fields that resonate to the frequencies of the third and fourth dimension. Furthermore, our volunteers are very busy simply surviving in a reality in which darkness reigns. Within your 3D reality, those who follow the doctrines of power over others are often victorious over those who follow the principles of power within. This situation began when the Draconians finally lost the galactic war and many of them migrated to Earth. Since dinosaurs were amongst the very early inhabitants of Earth, their Draconian descendants saw Earth as their planet. Since the power over other carnivore dinosaurs often ruled, they believed that they had the right to rule over your now. These Dracs in human clothing had especially dominated your reality during the previous 2,000 years of the Kali Yuga, which recently concluded. However, your tender, sweet soul suffered greatly during those times, and even now, many of you have forgotten yourself. Fortunately, more and more of you, our volunteers, are awakening to yourself every day. Upon your first awakening, you are much like an infant who cannot remember that you are a portal of light. Therefore, we ask all of our awakened ones to plug your light portal into the planetary body of Gaia, connect with the antennae of your multidimensional self, and transmit your light and love out through the portals of your chakras. Then, we ask that you project your innate multidimensional light and unconditional love out from the chakras of your human vessel and into the chakras of Gaia's planetary vessel. We suggest that you also share your gift of light and love with Gaia's earth, planetary body, air, atmosphere, fire, core, and water, oceans, rivers and lakes. It is through this deep merging of your human chakras and elements with Gaia's planetary chakras and elements that you provide the deepest and most immediate assistance to Earth. We shall return to share more information about Gaia's chakra system. We the Arcturians are grateful for your service, as is Gaia. In closing, Gaia wishes to share a brief message. My dear human portals, I am Gaia. I wish to tell you that I am infinitely grateful for your service. My primitive societies instinctively knew that we, person and planet, were one being. However, since the corruption and eventual destruction of Atlantis, many of my humans became detached from my life essence and began to perceive me as a thing, a large rock on which other things grew and or lived. Fortunately, many of my early inhabitants managed to survive and still know me as their mother. Also, those who lovingly work the land or live off the waters know that I am an alive being with intentions and emotions similar to theirs. Unfortunately, many have tried to conquer others so that they could steal my land and own my waters. Since they had no love within them, they had no love for their Mother Earth. In their grasp for meaningless power over others, they destroyed untold members of my biosphere, even reaching up into my fourth-dimensional worlds. Once their destructive manner invaded my fourth-dimensional realities, the Galactic Federation of Light was given permission to directly assist me. Before that moment, the Federation could not assist me, as I had foolishly chosen to be a free will planet. I had no idea how destructive that free will would become. Fortunately, humanity is my only inhabitants who spoil their nest and damage the very planet that allows them the experience of being a third-dimensional human. Now, that the Galactics and Celestials are answering my call by making the great sacrifice of wearing a human vessel, I see that there is hope for my survival. My planetary body has faced possible destruction more time than humanity knows. You, the humans who were meant to be my protector, have also been invaded by the darkness. My beloved humans, I can now lovingly tell you that the long, dark night is transmuting into the dawn of a new planetary day. Dear volunteers, who answered my call, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am the grateful Mother of the Earth vessel you are wearing. Gaia. Channeled by Suzanne Lee. SuzanneLeePhD.blogspot.com